Here we go and welcome to the Idea of Technology. My name is Michael and today it's about the ONEvido, some other true wireless earphones I just found it on Indiegogo, and I thought maybe I will just do a pretty cool and comprehensive review about it. So today we'll just see if this is maybe the perfect true wireless earphone for you, and we just should start right after the intro. So why did I just find another true wireless headset on Indiegogo? Well, I'm just trying to find the perfect one, and I must be honest, to summarize this whole video and all the things that coming in the next minutes, this also isn't the perfect true wireless earphone for me, but maybe it's for you, so just keep watching and maybe this is just the perfect headset. So what does make this headset so special? Because now with the beginning of 2019 you will just get a bunch of pretty good true wireless headsets with Bluetooth 5.0 nearly everywhere for also a pretty good price. So this also just starts with around about $40. I will just put the link down in the video description to the campaign to Indiegogo and you just can check it out for yourself. That would be probably the easiest way. So we just start with $40. This will be available in black, blue and red. And one really cool feature about this earphone, and I don't have this feature on my version, is the UV detection. So there is a capability of this case that you can just hold it or put it into the sun and it will tell you if it's just okay for you to go out in the sun or how long you should stay outside, depending on the UV light coming from the sun. So this is just probably the USP of this true wireless headset. So it's just for someone to go out and into the sun and just to know if he's just pretty pale, if you just should stay there longer or just go into the shadows pretty fast. I don't know, but that's the USP of these headphones. And another part is some sort of sound through mode. So you have the chance to get a special mode on this headphone where you just can put all the noise and the ambient sound through your headset right into your ears. So you just have some sort of safe mode. They call it themselves this way. So this is also just the second USP of these headphones. But now I will just keep talking about what's inside the box, what you can expect from it, how the build quality is, and especially how good they will sound and how reliable the connection is. So what you will get on the box, and this is just pretty easy, and yes, the box is probably the most premium part about this whole product, even more premium than the case or the headphones itself. So just keep this in mind, but I will talk about the build quality of the product itself later. What you get in the box is pretty basic. You will get a USB Type-A to USB Type-C charger. Yes, you heard it right, and you heard it here first. This true wireless headset comes with a case that is capable to charge via USB Type-C. This should be just not that premium or just that special, but comparing it to all the other true wireless headset I already tested on this channel, you just can look it up. This one comparison video I already made. This is sadly something special I can't talk about, so yeah, USB Type-C. And you will get 3 sizes of ear tips, like small, medium and large, so you just can decide which one fits best for you. And that's probably it. You also get some pretty large toilet paper and explanation, introduction, and what you can do and can't do with your headset. But I think the commands are not that complicated that you just need this paper, but it's nice to have it. And it's just pretty good written. Just keep in mind that it's from China, but that's just a side note. So as I wanted to start with the build quality, as always in my reviews, yes, the build quality is, how can I say it? The build quality of the case is just purely a mess. I don't know how to describe it better. It's just trash, obviously. It's just super cheap plastic. The fabric, the black fabric all around is just purely assembled. You can see the glue, the edges are pretty sharp. It's just super cheap plastic. And also the USB Type-C connector that is just integrated, which is just pretty cool. It's just in my version here, it's just not assembled the right way. So maybe someone on a Monday morning was just putting together my case, but this looks just horrible. You can just still use the part, which is just pretty nice, but considering that you expect at least amount of quality, this is not the case for you, because it's just purely hard to say that this is a good case. What you also get with the case is 16 hours additional battery life, which is just pretty nice, and you also have the satisfying feeling when you put in your earphones or pull it out of the case, so this is also fine. What really bothers me about this case is just a completely messed up design, because on this one side you have the USB Type-C charger, and on the other side you have this super cheapo thing to hold it like this and wobble it around. But I don't get the point why they don't switch these two sides, because you just have the chance to get this out like this. So you always, if it's hanging like this, it's always flipping out. And if you just want to plug in your USB Type-C cable, you're always pushing in the device. The only point that it's not pushing or just pulling out is when you squeeze the case too much, because the plastic is really thin and not that reliable. You will always have the problem if you just hold it too tight, you will not be able to push it out of the case to get to your earbuds. But yeah, I think that's everything I can say about the case, because yeah, it's not even worth it to talk about any longer. So let us talk more about the earbuds itself, because the earbuds at this point are, compared to the case, are pretty damn good when it comes to build quality. They're huge, but I think with the right ears, pretty small ears, but with the right ears they're fitting really well. You can just adjust it with the ear tips from S, M to L. But I think I like the design because it's somehow from the outside diamond shaped, and they just fitted a really big battery in there, because now they have around about 4 hours battery life, which is not that normal for a Bluetooth 5.0 true wireless earphone. And I like the overall feeling. So it's also made of this black plastic, but it's not as cheapo as the case or some other true wireless headsets out there. So that's just probably everything I can say about the build quality of the headset itself. So, and when it comes to fitting, yeah, every ear is just completely different, so you just figure out for yourself. But I must be honest, they're pretty lightweight, so I never got the feeling that they're falling out of my ears. But I also don't got the feeling that it's just fitting pretty tight and that I will never can lose them. Probably I'm able to lose them, but this is just purely depends on yourself and your ears. But I absolutely like the satisfying click of this diamond shaped or this triangle that is also illuminated when you're just wearing or just power on the headset, which is just also pretty nice. So if you just go for this, you don't have soft touch, but you have these two triangles that are always illuminated and just pulsating the whole time, which you just can press for the different commands. And you also have the chance to use the left earphone to go into this, as I said, the safe or this ambient mode, where you just can let your music or your environment through your earphone into your ear, which is also really good. I must be honest, this mode, the safe mode or this ambient mode, is working really well. You just have some sort of superpowers when you're wearing these earphones with this mode, because it's also amplifying your hearing, your voice, everything around you. You know where the sounds are coming from, which is also really important, that you know where the danger is or someone's talking to you. So I absolutely love the safe mode. They implemented it really well. So you just have to press the left earphone 3 times. Talking about the earphones, you also have the chance to just, the right one is just, I think, the mother earphone, and the left one is the slave or the daughter earphone. I don't, slave is just a pretty difficult word nowadays, but these are just connected through each other, but and the right one is just connected to your mobile phone, best working with Bluetooth 5.0 mobile phones. But you can also separate these two earphones and hand it over to your friend, and he can also connect his phone to the left one and your phone to the right your phone to the right one. So you have the chance to use both individually on individual mobile phones, which is a pretty cool feature, I think. Also pretty nice feature of the earphones, if you just put it into your case, that will turn off automatically, and if you just put it out of your case, this pretty cheapo, I don't know, case, you will have the chance that they just switch on automatically and will connect to your mobile phone. But then there will be some, I don't know, some pretty young sounding Chinese girl telling you right channel, left channel, which is just a little bit disturbing because she sounds way too young, as I don't know. It's really confusing. But anyway, so this is just nearly everything I just want to cover about the function and the possibilities of these earphones. But last but not least, we also should talk about the sound quality. So I must be honest, for nearly $40 I haven't expected a lot, because they weren't also just promoted as the best sounding earphones ever, so the UV feature isn't on my version. I probably need to take more, $10 or $15 more to get the version with the UV detector or just the measuring tool in it. But it's not this headphone to tell everybody, wow, this is the headphone with the best sound quality. But just keep this in mind, and hearing this earphone, I must be honest, I was pretty amazed about the sound quality, because they can go pretty low in the sound and in the volume, and they can go extremely high and just keep the bass on a decent level, just not going down. The heights are not going too mushy or too crunchy, just fiddling around. And you will always have the feeling that you're listening to a way more premium true wireless headset. And also you have no data losses or no connection losses at all to your mobile phone. So my iPhone was just lying around here. I was running through the whole flat way more than 10 meters away, and I will still have a reliable connection. So that was just pretty amazing. So connection side, and also compared to the sound quality, this is just a pretty good true wireless earphone, I must be honest. So that's just the whole review, lads and ladies. So thank you very much for watching this video. If you dislike this video, you know what to do down there. But if you liked it, just hit like, get subscribed, and enable the notifications so you won't miss any future video of the idea of technology. Thank you very much. We'll see you soon. Bye bye.